Hello YouTube and welcome to my review of the Serpent Carbine for the Vanu Sovereignty. So I'm going to be going over the stats of the weapon, see how they build up the weapon as a whole. Then I'll be going over how the weapon looks and its overall aesthetic. Then I'll be going over the attachments, and finally I'll be going over some general tips and tricks for using the weapon. The Serpent is a carbine. It is therefore available to the Engineer and Lifestyle class, and it will cost you a very low 250 certs or 500 station cash. The bullet damage for the Serpent is 143 damage at 10 meters. Sadly, this drops off very sharply to just 100 damage at 60 meters. However, if you do equip Softpoint ammo to the weapon, then you will be increasing your damage range by about 5 meters. This means that the weapon has a 7-shot kill potential at 10 meters or 15 with Softpoint ammo equipped, dropping off to an 8-shot kill at 30 meters or 35 with Softpoint ammo equipped, dropping off to a 9-shot kill at 45 meters or 47 with Softpoint ammo equipped, and finally dropping off to a 9-shot kill no matter what sort of ammo you have equipped. The rate of fire for this weapon, however, is an absolutely insane 845 rounds per minute, meaning that this weapon has a higher rate of fire than many SMGs. However, this is offset by the slightly longer reload speeds than most Vanu carbines. The short reload for this weapon is 2.59 seconds, and the long reload for this weapon is only 2.89 seconds, meaning that if you run this weapon dry, it's not too bad. The magazine size for this weapon is a very small 30 rounds for this rate of fire, meaning that you will run out of ammo in this mag all the time. Continuing with that thought, the whole ammo pool for this weapon, so that's how many bullets you have in reserve, is only 180 rounds. The vertical recoil for this weapon, so that's how much the weapon kicks up when you fire it, is a very low 0.45 degrees. However, the first shot recoil multiplier for this weapon, so that's how much the weapon will kick up extra when you initiate a burst, is an absolutely insanely high 2.75. The weapon kicks up and to the left. Now I'm just going to let you see a little bit of footage of what that looks like. The aim down sight accuracy for this weapon is a pretty average 0.1. A lot of weapons have this. It just means that the bullets will go where you put your crosshair, especially as this is a Vanu carbine, therefore there's no bullet drop. The hipfire accuracy for this carbine is a pretty average 1.5. However, this can be boosted up a lot as this carbine has access to the advanced laser sight. Now I'm just going to see a little bit of footage of the hipfire for this weapon with a stock weapon, a laser sight, and an advanced laser sight. The cone of fire bloom per shot for this weapon is a very average 0.05. The muzzle velocity for this weapon is an incredibly low 420 meters a second, which can be further lowered by the addition of a suppressor. So, as you should be able to tell from those stats, the weapon is very powerful in close quarters, however it will start losing out in longer range firefights. As for aesthetics, remember this is all in my own personal opinion, the weapon is quite bland. It's just another Vanu gun. By default, however, it does have green skin, which could be quite cool if you don't run camos. And the reload animations, they're just other Vanu reload animations. Like I say, with many weapons, you take the battery out, you put the battery back in, that's all that really happens. As for attachments, the weapon has access to optics 1x through 4x, including the night vision scope, but does not have access to the 2x reflex. As for rail attachments, the weapon has access to the dark light flashlight, forward grip, laser sight, and advanced laser sight. The weapon also has access to Softpoint ammunition to really help out in close quarters. Now I am going to be going over tips and tricks for using this weapon, as well as attachments I would suggest. As far as attachments go, I like to run the advanced laser sight suppressor, as I like suppressing close quarters weapons, and Softpoint ammo, as there's really no negative to it in a close quarters weapon. I would also recommend running the grenade bandolier with smoke grenades with this weapon. This is just me personally, but I just love using smoke grenades in close quarters to confuse your enemy and to get imaginative kills. I would strongly recommend against taking this weapon into close quarters, however, as its low muzzle velocity and very bad damage at range really aren't going to help you out. Also, be sure to make lots of use out of this weapon's absolutely stellar time to kill. So you're going to want to, rather than get into head-on firefights, get behind people, especially on a light assault, but also on an engineer. You want to flank, and then you can hit them in the back and they won't even have time to react because of the crazy rate of fire and time to kill that this weapon has. Also, one last little tip for this weapon: if you are trying to shoot people that are not even far away, say 20 meters away, imagine you're flying in the SF and you have to lead the target that much, as this weapon's muzzle velocity, especially if you have a suppressor and softpoint ammo, is absolutely disgusting. To finally wrap up this weapon, I would strongly recommend it for CQC, light assaults and engineers, as it's not only very good but very fun to use. However, if CQC isn't your thing, or you have very bad frame rates or quite high ping, do not use this weapon, it's not going to help you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video informative, helpful, or even entertaining, please feel free to subscribe or like. Also, if you have any feelings about the weapon, or just think I could do anything better, please feel free to leave a comment in the description and I'll try and get back to you. Thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye from JoJo.